but pausable type combat. Dealy. So what have I been up to? Well, between probably about 5 o'clock and 7 o'clock today, PM. I didn't stay up all night, don't worry. I was a bit busy. So those of you in YouTube land watching through there, you probably know that the last stream didn't go well. The last stream that was on YouTube didn't go very well because we ended up with a Modius, which does fire damage. Of course, we've got Scary Slot and two Modii, which did fire damage, and a Gargoyle. And we went up against Astaroth to realise that he actually is immune to fire damage, so that was a lot of our damage to Astaroth completely nullified. So that was super sad times. So I took the opportunity to do a bit of a sneaky bonus stream on Saturday when I replayed through this mission and got to a point where I'd more or less just taken this city, and as you can see, we've lost it. And we went with at the time, what's the one before Overlord? The one before Overlord and Fiend combo. But now, you can see we've got an Overlord. I've got enough experience to get him upgraded. Party's looking good. And basically, I've got to this point where I think we're ready to go up against Astaroth. Fire Emblem Heroes pissed you off. Did you rage quit? Join the rage quitters. Embrace the rage. Good evening, Murphy. How are you doing? Good to see you. It's been a while since I've seen you. Are you alright? I don't know why, but whenever I see your name, I kind of want to go into an Irish accent. I do, because it's Murphy. I be Jesus. Oh, you're still playing? Just angry. Just angrily playing it. That's fine. Salty is good. We've got Salty in chat. This is all good. Salty's the way to be. So let's have a quick review. I'm going to quickly show you the map, and I'll also show you why. Well, not show you, but you can appreciate why I didn't want to play the rest of this on stream, because we have that many Empire armies to deal with. So it's taking in the region of around about 2 to 3 minutes for the enemy hero to take their turn. I don't think that's the full extent of their units. We've got some up here. And they're still pouring through that Abyssal Rift because I've just not been able to fight my way through to it. Astaroth started coming after us at turn 40. That's the turn that triggers Astaroth, and he starts just making a beeline for your most powerful party. So the story is, Blasky, that there's a portal here which constantly spews out pre-made armies of demons, marble gargoyles, and the odd Tiamat. There's a Tiamat, I think. Yeah. And it just doesn't stop until you kill the army which is maintaining the portal. But I kind of said, we don't need to do that. This is free experience. We can do this. And then this happened. And, yeah. So I just kind of just let it run its course. And so what happened was Astaroth came after us at turn 40, at which point I was just killing loads of things down here and just really going for it, actually just grinding out XP down here. Astaroth came down here. He ended his turn around there, at which point I ran up through this corridor and out through here, and then held up there, killing things on the way and just generally getting as much experience as possible to get our army as strong enough to take down Astaroth, essentially. Hi, Asura. How are you doing? You might have missed Saturday's stream, which was a bonus stream where I played through this mission again because I didn't want to play through the mission again on an official stream because it was boring. It's just me doing the same mission again. So it's super scary, yes. Yeah, shockingly American. What is shockingly American? You're like the most American. Is what's insurmountable. The amount of American that Murphy shockingly is. Promoted. We'll see. We'll see. So I've got to this point, and I don't think there's anything else, anywhere else for us to go. I'll give you quick overview of how the army is looking now. We've got our Overlord. I think he's not gained any further levels, so this is the map from this point. That's right. Both works. He's not gained any further levels, so this is a base strength Overlord, and you'll see he's absolutely balls in it here. 170 damage, and he's got a blister effect which does 30 damage. And I have tested this, and you can have poison and blister on a unit at the same time. The poison applies, and then the blister applies. That's what happens if you get blister and poison combined, and you get a pista. He also gets a nice initiative boost. Bust. Sorry, I'm out of sorts tonight. I do apologise. But it's sadly not going to take effect on Astaroth because he's immune against fire damage. Huge amounts of HP, and just generally it's a fantastic tanky one target unit with a good damage over time. Fiend is now up to the lofty heights of level 18. I can't remember how high we got our Fiend in the Let's Play. That came out wrong. It sounds like we got him on drugs. Dude, I'm so high. But he's level 18. He's doing 138 damage and 93 poison damage, which is damage over time. Damage every single turn. 93 damage. You can if you want to see it. It's not particularly exciting. It's me just playing through the mission again and getting up to the point where we had the tier just below Overlord. We hadn't quite got an Overlord at that point. But it was just me fighting a lot of the same battles, which was the demons and Onyx Gargoyles and the shite that spews forth. Anyway. Muscles as hawk as you exercise for the first time in a while. It's always the case, isn't it, Clyde? First time you do it. Makes you a bit sore in those regions. Hi, Mine. How are you doing? Why so early? If anything, I'm late. Mine. Are you an hour out or something like that? Kill Guardian, please. Wow. Sure, you don't ask for much. I don't think we can. I really don't think we can. I'm so sorry, because we'd have to kill the Guardian and then go after Astaroth. And we're going to be quite weak from the Guardian. And I think it's imperative that we're the ones that initiate the battle with Astaroth, because we need to make sure that we've got a certain amount of buffs and things like that. Astaroth will probably target... Yes, absolutely, Murphy. I've noticed that quite a lot. All of the units seem to be targeting Scary Slut now. All of them. Without... the only ones that won't are the Imperial Assassins, if Scary Slut is already poisoned. Are you off, Clyde? Take care. Off for another workout, you bad boy. God, I stopped in to complain and see my pants you. Oh, I'm so sorry. We will do a pants stream at some point. Maybe it's the emote, you never know. Maybe my pants is the emote. You're just going to have to wait and see. So we're ready to go up against Astaroth. First things we need to do is weaken him. Curse of Demonius reduces damage by 15%. Oh, I should also mention that as a Scary Slut has now maxed out her XP. And what I thought I would do is give her first strike. So initiative is jumped up to 33. And you'll see why I did this. Because it makes sense up against this Astaroth fight. Units can take 2 Guardian hits before dying. I guess we could just stun lock the Capital Guardian as well. Fancy mode. The mind is buffering. Good to see. We're on form, as usual. Right, fine. Okay. Sierra, I will, not one for not trying, so let's give it a go. Let's reload that one. I'm going to have to probably use some healing potions. You have a little mini healing potion there. The only downside is that we're quite low on the armour front, because I've only got 1 tree bark potion. And I'd like to give that to Scary Slut because she's going to tank all the damage from Astaroth. Also, there's a garrison there, so I don't know who that is, but we're going to have to fight that first. Also, we can't even get there. What's going on there? Why is it saying we can't get there? Hang on, I'm going to have to go all the way around, am I? Oh, there's a unit in front as well. Oh, well, there we go. No, I don't think it's possible, actually. Let's try from the other side. Have we already beaten a capital in this playthrough yet? I can't remember. Nah, it's still not doable. Astaroth, if I attack that garrison and then don't go after the capital, Astaroth is going to attack. He will. There's no way for us to avoid Astaroth now, unless we run out here. But that's just delaying the inevitable. So I don't think it's going to happen. The best thing I could do is just go up against the garrison like this. I mean, that's a surefire win. But then I can't actually attack the garrison now. Or the capital guardian. Which is unfortunate. So I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I tried. I think we probably could have done it. There's too much space for him to go around. That's the problem. I can give it a try. Hang on then. Blech. This. Oh god, yeah. This guy's going to have super amounts of armor. Yeah, it's 90%. Just hope he blisters. Yeah, that's fine. He's immune against... Oh, he's only warded against mind damage. Alright, so we can get him paralyzed eventually. Scary Slut's going to take some damage, though. I'll give it a try. I like to keep you happy. What can I say? Nice amounts of damage from the blister, because it ignores armor, of course. So that's one of the best ways to deal with armored units. Get them poisoned, blistered, whatnot. And he's poisoned now. Isn't that sad? I'm surprised that's not... Oh, well, 3 XP short. I was going to say I'm surprised it wasn't a level up for the Fiend, but we weren't far off. The thing is now, where do we warp in the Hellhound? Just like literally in front of him, here. So something like there. Let's give it a try. If I had more mana, we could have even gone for... I mean, we're so close as well. We could have researched Paralyses. No, not that. Yeah, we could do Paralyses. Depletes 100% of the target's moving point, so we could paralyze Astaroth. Or we could go with Sanctuary, which would render Scary Slut's party invisible, so he just wouldn't be able to see her and target her. But we're about 25 mana short, I think, were we not? Maybe 25 to 75 mana short. I'll end my turn. Actually, no, you need at least that. Probably that as well. The best thing you can hope for with the elves is lots of armor and out-heal the damage that the Capital Guardian does. And then probably go for the... Yeah, he's just gone around the Hellhound, which is sad. Ow. We'll see how this goes. Oh, we've got poison on. That's good. Won't get blister because he's immune to fire damage. So I preferably want the Hag to run away. And because we've given Scary Slut first strike, she's got 33 initiative now, so she's going before the Hag, so we can get her to run so she doesn't do the polymorph. I'll keep on going just in case we can. Scary Slut dead. Oh, he's drained him to a Demon Lord, that's it. I'll keep on going just in case. It's going to be close. Demon Lord is dead. Oh, he's down to a Morlock now. I do find it quite interesting when you see the units just like being downgraded one after another. It's quite fun. Oh, it's going to be very close actually. He's gone for a heal. Look at that. 34 HP away from a kill. It's not bad. So yeah, I was saying you're best off trying to get a couple of extra levels on your healer. Although that's quite hard because they're like tier 4, so they need quite a lot of XP on that. But that, in combination with a fairly decent amount of armor, will probably do it. But it's much tougher to do it with the elves because you've got to get all that in place, whereas with the undead or the demons, is that about it? Yeah. You can just get a paralyze unit, armor it up, and then they just paralyze the capsule guardian, which is sad. Drops the blade to drain. It does, yes. He's got the white blade, so that's. This isn't an ability which is. I mean, just look at how long this turn has taken. The ability to drain the target's level is not a skill which is inherent to Astaroth. It's because he's got this white blade equipped, which is an artifact. We're going to have to reload that, I'm sorry. Back to Astaroth, ready. I don't think we're going to be able to do the capital. I'll tell you what I will do, Sierra, because if we're going for double Abyssal Devil on the next mission, we should easily be able to take down a couple of capsule guardians, because the Abyssal Devil does a petrifying attack. 50 heal is quite shite. Yeah, I think that's what I had to do when we took down a capsule guardian with the elves. It's possible. It's just really hard and annoying. Anyway, so I think that's a. I'm trying to cast Cursed Ammonius on Scary Slut. I think that's a Guardian fight fail for us. I'm sorry. If I had more time, then it would have been really easy. But the fact that we're up against it and we've got Astaroth there waiting to tear us a new one is not perfect. What do we have potion-wise? Got a potion of Vigor. We'll give that to you. Boosts them up to 195 damage. Potion of Strength can go to... I'll boost them up further. That's a lot of damage. I can't be bothered working it out. Keep hold of that. We'll give the Tree Bark potion to Scary Slut. And then hopefully she can tank all that damage with 90 armor. So she's only going to take 10% of any attack. And we'll give the potion of striking to the Overlord because we definitely want his attack to connect. You ready? Let's take down Mr. Fabulous. Let's have a quick look at Astaroth, commander of 80 Infernal. Oh, well, I gave this review last time, but I'll do it anyway. Commander of 80 Infernal cohorts, Astaroth is feed by all, for he strikes mercilessly with allies and enemies alike. Lots of damage. And some rather unfair immunities considering you're the demons and you're going up against a demon. And he's draining Scary Slut's level. Wow, that was a lot of damage. Why is he doing so much damage? He shouldn't be doing that much damage to her, surely. Anyway, you can run off. I need to double check how much damage he's doing to Scary Slut. I wasn't paying that much attention, I'll be honest. Okay, he's going to heal up, but because he gets 2 attacks, he can heal and then attack. I think what's happening here is when he drains the level, she loses a portion of her HP at the same time, which is not ideal. So that's why she's having problems there. Also, I can't seem to use my potions for some reason. Normally they appear down here. Is there something which is causing that to happen? Anyway, we'll get him to run off. But the potions should appear there. I'm pretty sure she's holding some potions. Ow. might just be in it. Oh, he's immune. Oops. Poison. Oh, there we go. The poison should kill him, actually, because he does 93 damage with the poison. Deed. And then they both get level up. Oh, actually, it's just him. Oh, that's a surprise. But it's not over yet, because Astaroth's party is still technically alive. It's still there on the map. Astaroth is still alive. He's just weakened or whatever. So we've just got to follow that up. And fight this rather easy fight. You can see the Overlord in all his glory now, with his rather funky looking sword type pole arm thing. So I like to show you all the units. I always like showing everyone all of the units in all their glory. So I'm glad you got to see the Overlord as well. There's the White Blade. Leader equipped with this item will drain the enemies of his enemies in battle. I haven't got any healing ointment because why not? Go! You are fortunate to have escaped my wrath, demons, but I cannot be destroyed. Astaroth has disappeared in a burst of flame, fabulously. He has fled, but we are victorious.
Uther's betrayal would not go unpunished. His acts confirmed that the rites performed a decade ago had been at least partially successful. A part of Bethrazen's soul was housed in Uther's body. No mere boy could display such cunning without infernal inspiration. Explain many things.
He's obviously never been to the northeast of England. Seriously. Kids up here will kill you as soon as you look at them. She lost a disproportionate amount of HP on that first hit. Yeah, I felt like that as well, Murphy. She should have been able to tank. Well, how much damage would Astaroth have been able to do? Bearing in mind if he was doing the full 180 before we did Curse Demonius, he should be doing 18 damage per attack. And he almost killed her after 3 rounds of damage, which seemed very strange. It's time to ditch Skype and TeamSpeak. Yeah, people go mental over Discord. I've not looked into it that much, to be honest. So we want that and that and that and that. And probably the White Blade, because that'll be worth absolutely shit tons. It's probably worth about 1,000 gold. Huzzah to that. She lost 20% HP boost.
Shed an ominous dream.
Quite possibly.
Bethrazen was ailing. Uther was slowly draining his essence, and their unholy lord would surely die if Uther lived much longer. The remaining legions assembled in an attempt to destroy the awakening god. Uther had taken over part of the empire and still controlled many cohorts of demons. A desperate battle loomed on the horizon, for the legions still loyal to Bethrazen seemed insufficient to battle their foe. Astaroth stood alongside newly born demon, ready to champion Uther, the next ruler of hell.
Oh god, not Astaroth again. Lovely. So I think what's happened is, if I'm paying attention to the plot, God help us. So what the demons try to do is house Bethrazen, or bring Bethrazen into the current world via Uther, the heir to the Empire. But this only partially happened. So Uther inherited part of Bethrazen's soul and his power, and then starts to drain his life, or drain his power. So we've got to kill Uther to free Bethrazen, but it just so happens that he controls demons, and also the Empire now. Or something like that. Destroy Demon Uther and protect the Infernal Rift. Oh, I need a voice for Demon Uther. Well, yeah, with respect to Murphy, we'll have an Irish one. Be warned, you have challenged me for the last time. Your presence here is an insult to me and to hell itself. You are not our master. Bethrazen will come to our aid. Fools. Yeah, I've been blind. I've gone Jamaican. Fools, you've been blind. I'm just going to give up. I'm sorry. Master an infernal rift opens before us. He's easy. That's fine. We must protect it from Demon Uther's claws. Brethren will send us aid through the rift. He has revealed it to me in a dream. I wish it kind of revealed it through the fog of war. I guess we kind of know generally what kind of direction we need to go in. It's southwest. Southwesterly. What last demon's boss? That will be a surprise for me to... Oh, sorry, I spoiled it. Demon Uther. There you go. It looks like a xenomorph. He does a bit. I thought the overlords really looked like a xenomorph, actually. The overlords, definitely with the whole... If that was his mouth and it popped out... That's right, that's the technical term, it just pops out. Then it definitely would be. I don't know where that Irish accent went. It just disappeared. I'm normally alright with accents, but I just couldn't get into it for some reason. Well, it obviously wasn't to be. Right, potions. So this is the final mission, by the way. This is the final mission of not just the Legions campaign, but the entire Rod Planter challenge in terms of the vanilla levels and campaigns go. Which is sad. But also a slight relief because I feel like I've been playing this for years. I have, technically. Humans have the same boss as demons. You are correct, Asira. The demons have the added bonus of actually going up against Astaroth as well, though. He's still here. Being fabuloso. So... Bonus quest Overlord Fiend. Oh wait, we've done that one, yeah. So we're going with, as challenged by Asira, double Abyssal. How's that? Is this what we agreed? Something like that. I'm willing to give it a try. Who knows how it goes? So it's hopefully... I say this, hopefully going to be cheap or fairly inexpensive for us because we'll only have one actual upgrade path to purchase. Although, having said that, the game has very nicely given us a demonologist who has a devil and a berserker. So, we could potentially use this guy to... toying with the idea of giving him the demon. Yeah, we could use this guy to harass other units, to protect things on the map. I might do this. Although then again, we're not going to get a lot of damage coming from two devils, are we? I'll make it work. I'm sure. We're going to use him to kill rod planters. But as mine very correctly pointed out, if we're going to run with Scary Slut and two Abyssal Devils, then we're not going to have any recourse against the undead if they have weapon immune units. Which is where the Demonologist comes in, because he has a fire-based attack. So we could use him. Or at least that's the plan. That and probably some magic. Don't forget the magic. Okay. Who's the first victim? Should we go after a Titan? Let's see, let's get some decent experience first of all. Whack. Alright, you're probably going to have to defend for a bit. And we'll get you to run off. She's still going for him. You keep defending. You can just defend now. Ugh. It's not the best of starts. You're going to have to attack. And I'm going to have to give you the heals. $50 XP though. And then we just have to swap these devils over. Probably made it unnecessarily hard on myself. Wait. By swapping that demon out. Because essentially all we've got to deal damage is two devils. And that's going to be tough on the last mission. So, yeah. There's an added extra challenge for us. Unintended challenge. Let's kill some gobbers. You can just wait. Obviously going for the demonologist because he's quite flimsy. The only downside to using the demonologist is he won't get the usual perks that you expect from a leader when he levels up. So he's not going to get any further leadership. Ow. Is that necessarily a bad thing? I don't know. Having said that, he is a demonologist, so he's actually doing more damage than a base level mage leader who does 30 damage to all units. He's got more HP as well. So, yeah, I think it's probably the best thing to do. We're going to suffer on the leadership side, but we've got a nice, decent damage unit. He's got Berserker, he's got a demon, so life is good for him. Good evening, Sopold. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Not just Disciples, but our Rod Planter challenge in Disciples. The Empire will punish our insolence for this crazy challenge indeed. Yeah, presence here troubles commerce. Withdraw or die. It always troubles commerce, doesn't it? And there is no escaping death itself. Master, if I myself enter the infernal rift, Bethrazen will speak through me. I am sure of it. I feel him near us. Ah, oh, that's sweet. I can't remember what happens if we bring him to the infernal rift. This mission needs to rush down the undead. We will see about that, my friend. That's if you can hear me, of course. I don't know whether you're still deaf to my pleas. Good lord, there's an Imperial Assassin straight away. We've got a hideout. I'm hoping that there's nothing particularly powerful in the hideout because it's quite close to the capital. That, and it is a ruin, so Scary Slut will be able to paralyse units in there rather than getting them to run away. You've never played the third game in the series. I would keep it that way, Sopold, and just leave it as a mystery. Don't worry about it. You're not missing out on much. Everyone. Strangely enough, everyone agrees. Isn't that queer? Let's go in blind. Let's see what's in the hideout. Oh shit, there's an Imperial Assassin. Oh, but he goes for Scary Slut. But now she is poisoned, so that's bad. Oh, this is very bad. Oh my. Yeah, I can't do anything with this. Defend, maybe? Even then, this guy's going to take 2 shots to go down. This is not happening. If they all attacked Scary Slut, we'd be laughing. That would be absolutely fine. Because she could tank all this damage, and more. Yeah, that devil's dead. Oops. Let's bring up the autosave. That's why you don't go in blind into these things. That's just a crazy thing for me to do. And I hope you've all learnt your lesson. Yeah. I wish they'd mix these up a bit. Maybe tell some "your mama so fat" jokes instead. If you like Disciples Law that much, that's what Disciples 3 is. Yeah, play the game if you like the Disciples Law, but I'm not too bothered about gameplay which is not as good as Disciples 2. If that makes sense. Probably does. Maybe it doesn't. Disciples 3 laws just random. Like a demon that was an elf first kills an elf, then kills demon lords. Well, to be fair, you're not spoiling much, mine, but I get where you're coming from. Try and preserve the surprise at least. Alright, we can do the same thing in this city actually. We can do some paralysing. I think I'd need some sort of setup like this so we can focus down on the Templar. Keep the Wyvern paralysed. Actually, no, that's not right. We want that kind of setup. Or do we? Yeah, we definitely want to kill the Templar first because he does a lot of single target damage. I want to take the city now because I've seen this infernal mana. Yes, definitely get the expansions for Disciples 2. Without question. It's just more of the same stuff. And I know that's not necessarily a good thing, but Disciples 2 is so good, then just getting more of the same stuff is never a bad thing. If it's a good thing. I'm making absolutely no sense tonight, I'm sorry. I think we are good to go for this. Let's try it. Yeah, he's going to go for him. That's what I expected. Okay. Right, so we need to paralyse the Wyvern. Somehow, Scariest Look managed to go before the Wyvern, despite the fact the Wyvern has slightly more initiative. But I'm not complaining. I think you'd be better off defending just for one turn, just to prolong your life just a bit longer. Alright, Wyvern is still lagging behind. We get to paralyse it again. Oh, shit. That was unexpected. Bollocks. Oh, it was a very, very lucky miss. Oh! Can we kill him? Oh, God. Right. Yeah, paralyse the Wyvern. I think we need to kill the Wyvern first. Oh, it's another lucky miss. Oh, we're missing as well, though. Come on. I think we're going to have to do this. And I'm going to have to heal that devil. And hope that the Wyvern doesn't kill this one. Doesn't do above its normal damage. Oh no, we get to kill the Wyvern. How did this happen? That shouldn't have happened. I feel as if I've trumped this because... Yeah, we should have lost a devil. At least one devil because... Well, if all those hits missed... If all those misses hit, should I say. Sorry, I'm overexcited at that battle. I do apologise. Oh, how long have I been streaming? About an hour. Salty. No, I know what you mean. How long have I been streaming? Probably about just over a year. That sounds about... Maybe about a year and a half. But before I was streaming, I used to do YouTube videos. I still export the videos to YouTube, but before my time on Twitch, I just used to do YouTube videos. So I have experience there, so that was valuable in terms of switching over to Twitch. How long have you been streaming, by the way, might I ask? You played all the series and expansions of Disciples 2. You've played everything Disciples related, mine, haven't you? I will probably play Sacred Lands at some point this era. Yeah, I'll play it for you. If we can think of a decent challenge. That is also true, yeah. Played through the Undead campaign on YouTube. That was that was fantastic RNG. We should have lost something, to be fair, in that battle. Uther will soon replace Bethrazin as Lord of Hell. Why try to fight what is inevitable? I'm going to do the Duke voice. Come on then.
It seems that the undead have allied with Uther. We must destroy them as well to vanquish our foe.
And now we need a drink. He was right. The Empire and Undead in some sort of unholy alliance of bedfellows. Which means, presumably, we're supposed to get chummy with the dwarves. Get those bearded little sluts chatted up. Ignis. Nidok. I like this guy's voice. Do we? He's quite cool. A lightning scroll, thank you. He doesn't have any abilities, does he? No, it's very boring. Oh, the first game is super hard, yeah. You can have a fully upgraded army. I say this every time, but you can have a fully upgraded army and the AI will not think twice about just obliterating it with spells. Just like a complete stack of spells. Like every single spell in the spell book. Throw it at you, dead. Oh, okay. GG. Bye. Game over. 2 spearmen. Yeah, alright then. I'll fancy that. I fancy a bit of that action. Why not? So he's going to do 45. He's going to do 50. So we can kill a man-at-arms between these two. Oh, another fortunate miss. We're getting all the good misses. I feel like it's some sort of artifact that we've inadvertently equipped. Whereas your enemy will miss at opportune times. Great. The most overpowered thing ever. Nice one. I don't know whether I should be leaving those parties for Scary Slut to take on, by the way. I probably should be. Probably screwing this right over. Does Rod Planter run a thing in Sacred Lands? I did test this. And when you recruit a Rod Planter in Sacred Lands, they do have an XP thing. They don't start off with maxed XP. So this could quite possibly be a thing. It would be ridiculously hard though. So I'd have to pull out all the stops to do a Sacred Lands Rod Planter challenge. That's the struggle, isn't it, Salty? Yeah, absolutely. You do get known for just playing one game. You can be a little bit stuck in that, but you never know until you try. Just keep on trying. Sometimes it's a lesson in perseverance. Seriously. Our Emperor Uther will destroy you. He's returned to save the Empire. The new Emperor? What is this? A rumor or the truth? Well, that was pointless. Right, I have a potential strategy with this giant black spider. I'm actually wondering if we can get it to run off before it gets to attack. I think that could be a thing. I'm trying to remember the initiative of the giant black spider. I'm hoping it's 30. I don't think it's as low as 20, but I think it might be 30, if not 35, in which case it's going to be very close to Scary Slut's 33 initiative. Let's go 35, shit. Damn it. Maybe we've got good RNG. Yeah, it's been going well so far, hasn't it? Uther will destroy the demons. By the looks of things, anyway. Looking at the strength of our party. Let's think about that little spider infestation down there for a moment and switch over to our demonologist. I think we should be able to rename him. I'd quite like to call him Salty. Salty the demonologist. That'd be quite nice. Just going to get you to wait. Kill them peasants. Yeah, this would be a waste of time for Scary Slut to go after because there's very little experience, just 11. So I'm not too bothered about wasting a bit down there. I'll swap you over because I want the demon to tank the damage from the man-at-arms. Like so. You just wait. Quite hyped up now because this is the last mission. I don't know what I'm going to do after the Rod Planter challenge is done. This is all I've been doing since my streaming career is the Rod Planter challenge, together with other things I've been doing on and off. Even with 100% accuracy, your mage sometimes still misses. It's because they fiddle about with something in Rise of the Elves in terms of the chance to hit. I did exactly the same thing, and I came to the... I was just as frustrated as you are, Asira. They changed something. Yeah, indeed, Scary Slut. Yeah, it's hilarious, isn't it? That's the only thing I can say. They changed something in the way that they calculate chance to hit, and even if your unit has a 100% chance to hit, it still has a chance to miss. And that's the start and end of it, essentially. I'm sorry. It's complete bullshit. Because 100% chance to hit doesn't mean 100% chance to hit anymore. But such is life. It is not how percentages work, Morgan. Could you do some code hacking and find out what's going on in there? Because Morgan's a crazy hacker, so he could find out for us. Orcs do 60 damage. That might be too much for us, actually. 2 orcs might be too much for us. Well, that's not going to be worth our time. I think I'm going to take the opportunity just to leave her in this city and take some extra healing this turn. Then I think we can consider going after this spider. What I will do now is build the first of the upgrade structures so we can get a holy gate. So we're ready for demons. I was so frustrated at the whole thing because I did exactly the same thing. If you get a mage leader, the first thing you want to do is trying to get them... Well, first of all, you want to get them leveled up. Then you want to get them the power. Then you want to get them the chance to hit, essentially. Maybe some armour so they can go on the front line and be tanky. But... to be fair, it doesn't take that much to get them to 100% chance to hit. All you need is a... what's that potion that increases chance to hit? The potion that increases chance to hit, essentially. And then you're alright. But you will still find that you'll miss. Which is just craziness. Yep, there's your problem. Sierra, you've got that code somewhere in your game files. Yep, Scary Slut is going first, so I could just get the giant black spider to run now. Then we get another attack in. He runs off. And we just rinse and repeat, essentially. Until we're at a point where we can just finish him off. It's super RNG heavy, because this might happen. Oh, he's gone for Scary Slut anyway. But why? Yeah, I'll just get you to run off. And get a few more hits in. Ho ho ho. Alright, that went incredibly well. That's exactly what I wanted them to do, preferably. I just want everyone to hit this woman I've put on the front line. That's why I put her there. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Well, you will have increased the chance to hit, but the sad thing is that you won't have increased it to 100%. That's the bottom line. And it's really stupid. And I don't know why they made that decision. And I'm so sorry that you can't hear me, mine. It's a blessing, really. It's a blessing in disguise. Don't listen to me babbling on. Let's go straight in with the fear. Okay, that's fine. I think we can finish him off in this fight. Bronze ring, brilliant. Because if he's going to go for Scary Slut, like so, then we'll get these guys to finish it off. I'm going to get you to just defend. The spider might still go first and go after one of our devils, but it's a chance we're going to have to take. But no, we're in luck. Wow. That was unexpected. I didn't realise they were that close to a level up. That's fantastic. 2 demons. Brilliant. Oh, brilliant. More brilliant, should I say. We've got thugs. It's the dream. The dream right there. Oh, and master thugs. Even better. I'm so pleased to see master thugs. You can wait. Should probably reduce damage to the berserker as much as possible. Let's do this. Oh, I'm trying to remember if there's some sort of thread going on in the Steam community of people asking what you did earlier this year in terms of getting to 100% chance to hit but still missing. I have a feeling there is. I do remember reading that somewhere where people have actually gone into the actual files. Excuse me, and the code, and they did find what had changed, and it was something the way that the game calculates it. So there is always still a chance that you will miss, which is just absolute craziness. Right, demons have 35 initiative again, so we might be able to pull the same kind of bullshit on this party. Depends what's actually in the party. Maybe it's about time we got a thief to do some extra reconnaissance for us. Guild, that's the one. Should be alright for money as soon as we find a shop to sell that white blade. And this is a perfect opportunity to actually get a spy in the Empire army, because this looks like a sentry unit. Oh shit, he's going to attack the thief, isn't he? No, he's just going to threaten us and then stands there. That's absolutely fine. Let's get a spy infiltrated. Alright, we've got demon. 2 imps and a cultist. So maybe we could get the demon to run, finish off these guys, and then just go after the demon on its own. See how it works out. We'll definitely be able to do it. That face. We've all looked like that. The morning after the night before, let's face it. Maybe not with these titties. Get rid of you. Now there is the opportunity just to get this demon to defend while this one attacks. No, I've got a better idea. We need to divide the damage out evenly. Oh, this guy gets to attack him before he runs off. Get you to wait. This guy gets to attack him before he runs off as well. Then I'll get you to run off. Alright, I think that went alright. Enemies have a base chance to hit is 10% hard-coded. I see. And good evening, Fenster. How are you? I've not seen you in chat for a while as well. You alright? That's far smaller than yours. I beg to differ. Mine are training bra size. Nothing in comparison to this these demon titties. Okay, so swap the demons round. So this one gets the damage now from this guy. Could potentially just get him to defend. Might do that actually, because we can't We'd have been able to kill him before he attacks as well. It's a bit shit. It's not the end of the world though. Off you pop. 80 XP. Thank you very much. If only she had some movement points left over, I'd have grabbed that gold mine. Yeah, you wait. You wait as well. Alright. I think the Berserker's probably taken the most damage, as usual. Yeah. Sierra has found an explanation, quite possibly. Let's have a quick look. The screen will go black just while I have a quick look at this. Somewhere, unit accuracy numbers, yeah. I like this quote. Even as I write this, my Tiamat is jamming her tentacles up Ashkan's boat while he gets repeatedly paralysed by my incubus. That's possibly one of the best Disciples quotes I've ever read. It's quite possibly one of the only Disciples quotes I've ever read. But yeah, that's a magical quote. It says maybe 100% on the first target, then 90% on the second one. Ah, that's an interesting thought. It's worth playing around in terms of maybe testing it out with a single target unit, getting it up to 100% chance to hit, and then seeing if that still misses. Because if that still misses, then there's giant amounts of bullshit going on there. Potion of protection. That's a Tiamat jamming its tentacles up there. Yeah, that's just never going to happen. Maybe when we get double Abyssal Devils, I will consider it. Absolutely, yes. See what's in this. What was it? Crumble Tower or something like that. We can't do this with our current power. We would be able to paralyze the witch before it polymorphed anyone, but no, that's too much damage with these two. It would take us a while to get back to the sorcerers. By that point, they've done a lot of damage, unfortunately. So I'm going to grab this. Summon skeleton. It's a demon and 2 imps. I'm going to take this opportunity to. I was going to say take that gold mine, but how long is it going to take for us to grab it with our city anyway? Probably not that long. You try and custom mode and make a party from 1 to 6. If you want to take it that seriously and put it truly to the test, Ashira, I would be very much interested in the results. I'm going to come back and take down these orcs. I get a funny feeling that is where the undead are. Well, yes, of course they are, but because of this land. But I think that's where the undead capital is, should I say. That might be a bit too much for our demonologist to take on. Sorry, Mr. Salty. Potion of protection. I'm just going to steal their treasures from right under their noses. Because that's how we do things. Do it 100 times for more accuracy. Wow. It's got a point. Aha, I saw the undead lands take that gold mine, so I might have been better off doing that. Shit. I'm going to do this voice again.
It seems the mountain clans have no allies on these lands. Maybe an alliance with would be helpful against the Forsaken Child.
It just generally goes Yoda after about 4 or 5 words. I'm so sorry. I really struggle with that for some reason. I used to be able to pull it off rather expertly. So, generally speaking, when you're up against 3 lords, one of them will tend to offer you an alliance rather easily. But unless we can somehow coerce the dwarves into attacking the undead, the only purpose it tends to serve is that you don't have to worry about them actually messing with your shit. That's the main benefit. Can you not just sneak past there? Like you're the worst thief ever. Fine, you can go around there. There are some units that are immune to weapons, yes. Single target leader, 100% accuracy and never missed. But there you go. Proof from Daniel. Thank you very much there, Sarah. And welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. Down there you can capture a level 5 city. You can see its rooftop. Yes. But what is waiting for us within the city? That's the question. Probably some undead niceties. I'm going to go after some orcs, I think. It's potentially risky business putting the demon in the middle. I'll leave it like that. So at a certain point, all the units just suddenly start going for Scary Slot. And I don't know what that point is. I get the feeling it might have been when we got the Demon Lord. So maybe it's a HP thing, maybe it's a HP to damage ratio, something like that. But with Morlocks, they will still attack the Morlock. But as soon as we get the Demon Lord, they should hopefully start attacking Scary Slut, and then she can start soaking up some damage. Now we should be able to abuse this guy, not in that way. Don't worry, because he only has 20 initiative. So we should be able to attack with both demons, then get him to run off. And then rinse and repeat. So this is the only way I've been really to be able to find a useful thing for Scary Slut's fear ability. And even then it's worse than a paralyze because it gets them to run off. If you just paralyze them, that would be even better, because then we could just kill them in one go. Maybe it really gets 10% lower on each target and melee hits only one target, so it doesn't get accuracy reduction. That would make sense. Why they don't feel the need to tell you this, I don't know, because that seems a bit strange. Maybe a death so even demonologists can't kill it. Yeah, you'd go down in one shot, provided the poison activated, so that's sad. A ghost. Let's get rid of this guy. It should be fairly easy. And again. Thank you. Should be a fair amount of experience. 131. Lovely. Yeah, I think we're going to struggle with any kind of weapon immune unit in this. And I knew that from the start because mine had warned me on a number of occasions, which I ignored because I've already been challenged to do this. You can clean out those goblins, I think. If I can get the thief close to that city, I will see what's inside it. And like mine said, I think in a couple of streams back, the undead will send units to claim this something portal, Infernal Rift or whatever it is. What accent was I doing for him? It was Irish, wasn't it? I can't remember how to do an Irish accent. It's completely fallen out of my brain. Bertherson is dying. Ha ha ha! Pathetic beings, bring an extinct god. We must hurry, master. Our demonologist have warned us about Bertherson's weakened state. Why is Uther turned into a demon? Is it because he's siphoning off Bertherson's power or something? I'm going to assume it is. Some sort of craziness like that. Wait. It's such a pleasant surprise when a casting unit attacks and hits all units, despite the fact he's only got 80% chance to hit. It's a nice feeling when you feel like you've beaten the odds. 80% chance to hit and everyone gets hit. Not that it's impossible, of course. Oh yeah, that's the Infernal Rift. I feel like I should save it here, because if we're going to go after the Rift, then... got Rift Delicious. Then that's when shit might get real. Did we get reinforcements through the Rift or something like that? Did we get something nice for our efforts? Do we have to attack those goblins? We do, don't we? What a waste of time. I could attack the goblins and then take this rod. It's an instant resolve. Oh, seriously? That's why we don't do instant resolves. For some reason it felt the need to actually use Scary Slut's ability to get a goblin archer to run off. See, that's why I've not done any, very, very few instant resolves in this playthrough. Just with the demons. Let's get the Torment Chapel built. Bertherson tried to use Uther as a vessel to get into this world, but Uther starts stealing his power. That's true. Uther gains... He keeps his conscience, doesn't he? And he keeps taking Bertherson's power. And then, ironically, turns into a demon himself. Ish. Type of thing. It is explained in the first game, you're quite right. Old house. Well, I think we've already learnt our lesson. Well, I've learnt my lesson. In terms of skipping merrily into unexplored ruins. This might be a bit of a tough one. We're going to get plenty of bitch slaps from the zombies. Yeah, fine. I'll paralyze the ghost just for irony's sake. Means we're going to take a fair bit of damage to the demons, but oh shit! I forgot. I didn't mean to do that. Who's she going to paralyze now? She's going for that demon. All right. Well, I'm going to paralyze that zombie then. You can paralyze that demon all you like. It's not going to do you any good. I knew I was going to fuck it up somewhere or another. Portal is useless. Brilliant. It's just a burden, isn't it? Because we've got to protect it. You get from the portal nothing. You get nothing. Good day, sir. It's Charlie in the Chocolate Factory all over again. Oh god, I've got to do the Duke voice.
There is evidence that the undead hordes in the Empire were present here. This is unusual.
There we go. I'm okay. Tell you what, you can go out and finish off those goblins. You can finish what you've started. Send a unit south until you are met with someone helpful. Ruddy mysterious, mine. Demons capture the child and bring it to the Infernal Gate. The child's become the vessel. Yes. Does that happen in the first game? No, it can happen in the first game because Uther isn't a thing in the first game. Is he? I don't feel like he's a thing. We need another target for the salty demonologist. Tell you what, you can just take that treasure. Well, that would be our infernal gate. So I suppose I should send the demonologist there. Sending the demonologist there doesn't do anything, so why should we do it? Does it stop something from happening or something like that? Duke was your favourite looking leader in D3. Looks like shit. In D3. I think it's the Archdevil. The magic one, which looks badass because he's got like a kind of like molten lava bulb which he floats on, which looks fantastic. We are of course going to accept the alliance because that's one less lord to worry about. Then hopefully we can point them in the direction of the undead. If only that was a thing. He does look odd in Disciples 3. I still stick with the whole Archdevil looking fantastic thing. I really do like the design of the Archdevil. That is all. There's very little to be said about the others. That and the warrior units are fairly well thought out, I think. We've got marsh dwellers. You keep on going. I remember this mission was an absolute pain in the ass when I played through it on the Let's Play. Oh, there's some infernal mana. We should probably go after that. So if we kill this orc and friends, then we should have enough movement points to plant a rod to get some infernal mana. So that would be good. 899. Alright, chances are we're not going to be able to kill the orc before he attacks again, so he should just defend. Uther is a thing in the first game. Is he really? Is he referred to as Uther? He got me thinking now. I don't think he features in the Undead playthrough because I would have remembered that, surely. Does he just feature in the Demons playthrough? Demon campaign. Undead and the Empire have teamed up. Yeah, I think they start that way in this mission. Oh, you fixed the internet. That's good, mate. Well done. Okay. That's good. Plenty of infernal mana coming through now. We've got 2 nodes, which is great. Nidok. They made melee warriors much better, but the leaders are still bad. Yep. That pretty much sums it up. Melee warriors look fantastic. I really like the changes that they made in Disciples 3. Rod Planter. That is all. Send down summon units. Where to, mine? What's the plan? What would you recommend? It's looking a bit too tough. I could probably do that. 2 orcs and a goblin archer. Past the city that is captured by the undead. I can do that. Let's do an illusion actually, save a bit of mana. But me being all economical. So we want to plonk him in there preferably. Past the city that is captured by the undead. Alright. Is that a onyx gargoyle? And a marble gargoyle. Lovely. Can you pick up treasures? No. That's a bit sad. Alright. Oh, we've got occultists, don't we? Yes, that's fun. I do love the occultists. I wish they were an actual unit that you could use. That would be a good laugh. Right, I was going to try this party, wasn't I? I think that should be fine. Ah, another spider. I sense some bullshittery. You got infinite XP farming. What, past the undead one? Are we talking about the occultists? I can't remember. I honestly can't remember. I should remember. This is the most recent campaign that I've played. Like, properly. It's not ringing any bells. It'll be a lovely surprise. 70 XP. That's good. Let's just keep on sending you around. Oh, we've got a shop. That's good. Yeah, you can kill them. Wrong city. Was there another undead city? They just summon a zombie so you can just one turn kill them with demons. You meant the city where you oh. I'll do it in the next turn. Will an illusion work? Oh, down here. Ah. Okay. I'll do that in the next turn. I'll send the thief down there, you can have a look. Oh, in fact, I should infiltrate a spy now, when we've got the opportunity. That's fairly standard. Nothing particularly scary there either, actually. That's not so bad. Okay. I was expecting something fairly powerful. It's obviously not their main leader. Demonologist's accuracy is making a max level mage look like a blind man. First world disciples problems. Well, especially for Rise of the Elves anyway. He's doing quite a good job actually, considering it's base level demonologist with just 80% chance to hit. More goblins. I will clear them out. It's his job. Please wait. I get the feeling there's something fairly scary in that ruin in the middle of the map. Is there a dragon there? I notice we've not encountered a dragon through this on this playthrough yet. Abandoned tower. Could well be. Right, so I should summon in another illusion here and then go further south with it. In which case, okay. Can I go any further? No. I can go around there. Send a normal hellhound in the ruin. In the middle one. If you see a waterfall, head on top of it and head down left. So is it to the left of this city? Is it in this area? I feel like I should know this. But I have absolutely no idea. what could be awaiting. Oh, don't tell me they've found the spy already. OMG. Fine, we're just going to stick another one in. Stay above level and head down left. Down left. So down here. Or do I have to follow the water? Because will that eventually turn into a waterfall? Giant spider. Could be sneaky again. Does the giant spider have less initiative, or is it the same as the giant black spider? I think it's probably going to be the same. We will see. No! Oh, and he went for the demon as well. That's sad. Yeah, I'll fear him. Do we get another hit in? Oh, we will. That's good. Still going for scariest look, despite the fact that they have a very weakened demon on the right there. They might have been able to take him down if they concentrated their efforts on him, but no. They've got to be obstinate, haven't they? We don't have a healing potion. Which is sad. Otherwise I'd have had another go at that. We're going to have to wait for our demon to be healed up a little. Yep, that's the Undead campaign. It's great fun. That's a really good mission, actually. I like the fact that you're rewarded by not so much following orders, but sacrificing... Oh god, here we go. Evil end. No, just a skeleton. Really? Yeah, you're rewarded by sacrificing a... I don't think we can actually win this. Sacrificing a unit slot, taking it forward to the next mission. By having great amounts of fun with dragons. Really. Oh, they've got the same initiative, that's why. Do it on purpose. Oh, what kind of voice does the master occultist have? Should we go with Welsh? Your Uther has helped us much. We have accepted his mission to destroy you in his name, demons. I feel like that went Jamaican again. Why does everyone seem to be going Jamaican? Master Uther has given the undead what they wanted. They band together against us. Band of bastards. It's Phoenix, right it is. Hello, side boob. I'm still waiting for the next Phoenix Right stream. Hint, hint. Blasky. I think this is worth a try. Do you have any spells that could help us? Do we have one that lowers enemy initiative? I get the feeling there is. Called Kronos. There we go. Reduces by 15% the initiative of target units. It's quite mana intensive, but it should give us the edge in this battle. Didn't the undeads want Uther dead? Yes. They want Uther's blood to revive Galleon. So presumably they're kind of pretending to be nice to the Empire in order to get their hands on Uther. Possibly? There we go. That's how it's supposed to work. You run off. And then we do it all over again. Kill. Lovely. How much XP? 181. Ooh. Nice. Do it. Right, let's go to this infernal rift so you can masturbate furiously over a dream you had about Bethrazin. Alright, you go down there. It's a bit bullshit that the undead have been given this city, or start with this city so close to this infernal rift that was supposed to protect. Oh, I remember. I remember. I remember what you're talking about, mine. That's all I'm saying. Oh, the voice acting in it. It is this mission, isn't it? You didn't enjoy that as much as the Rod Planter and Guild Lord. Oh, as the Rod Planter and the Guild Lord. You didn't enjoy it as much as what? Mine. Which one did you enjoy more? Firebird wrong. Did we get an Abyssal Demon? We will get an Abyssal Demon. That's what we're going for, Asira. Surprised Blasky didn't get the passport evidence that quickly. Well, I played the game before, so I kind of cheated. Having said that, it was donkeys years ago when I played that game. So I was still kind of not quite sure about how to go about it. But yeah, the passport one's a good one. Maybe these orcs, perhaps. Although that orc champion's looking quite tasty. I'm going to do Kronos on the orc champion. Because if memory serves, I think he has 40 initiative, so that should bring his initiative down to 34. Which means that our demons should hopefully be able to go before him. And then we can get that top demon to defend. This is obviously not going to happen. There we go. Oh, but he missed. That serves you right. For having crap RNG. I'm going to have to play it safe and get the demon to defend. Did I make the right choice? Yes, I did. It's not very often that happens. Let's just go for it. Trousers down. Oh no! What's this bullshit? I invested 200 infernal mana in this. 76 experience though, so was it worth it? Who knows? Let's just assume it was. I could really do with some healing potions. No, that's not going to work. Measure rid of 1 cheer equals 10 infernal mana. Thank you. I'll remember to cast more spells. Owen Son's in the chat. Hi son, how are you doing? So far I enjoy playing as the Empire Rod Planter because I get units to control the enemy and spells to throw. I get units to control the enemy? What do you mean units to control the enemy? The undead reapply enemy spells, so many units to face. You've got an inherent lack of healing as well with the undead, especially if you're the guild master as well. You can't wake up today. Why is that? I'm doing terrible in terms of actually going to sleep these days. I'm staying up until like 1 o'clock, which is it's not like me. But I just don't feel tired. It's really strange. Anyway, I'll hopefully snap out of it. Anyway, we have travelled far, and now finally we find the rift. None should approach this gate, for they would surely destroy it. We must protect it at all costs. Yes, if any enemy unit enters the rift, all will be lost for the legions. We must also guard against enemy sorcerer. How are we going to do this? I'm hoping that's not some sort of trigger to then get the undead sending units at us, because that will be not fun. Have I missed the unit that you were talking about, mine? Is it over here? Might be over there. I think I might have to get you to sit the rest of this turn out. Scary slot. Although I do have an idea. It's quite a sneaky idea as well, actually. Right, he can take that attack. Then we do that. And that. Oh god, no. That's not what I wanted to do. Shitballs. That's so annoying. Never mind. Had some Valium last night. Nice. That legal high. There we go. Well, the plan was to get the orc at the top to run off, kill the goblin with the top demon, which meant that we could just kill the orc at the bottom, then swap the demons over, and then go after the remaining orc, and then we would have been fine. But I completely chumped it by chumping it, essentially. Oh, there's a treasure back there. Never mind. They do have a bunch of occultists. They're just waiting to be triggered, I think. And yeah, I think they just throw them at you all at once. So we've got that to look forward to. Units to control the enemies to be able to kill off the weaker enemies and rod planters. Oh, I see, I get you. South until you see waterfalls. I can't go any further south down there, so this way, maybe? Follow the water around here? Alright. Oh. I can't really go south, I've got to go this way. Right, so if I swap you up there, then we should be able to deal with this. You defend now then. You keep defending. No, not you. Thank you. Oh, lovely. We got ourselves a Morlock, the first of the Morlocks. Orb of Life. Nice. Revives dead units. Could have done with that when we lost the demon, but never mind. I'm going to see what's in this old house. Tempest Giant has 20 initiative? If so, That is more or less free experience for us. Oh, baby. Stone Rain. Friggin' fantastic. Yeah, that's quite possibly the perfect enemy makeup for us in that ruin. Nice slow unit that we can just paralyze instantly. I don't want your blizzard spell. You overpricing little shit. Why should we not have dealings? Because your spells are shit. At least try and sell me a decent spell like Ice Shield. That would be great. Or Vithar's Might. South from the Green Empire lands. Got ya. Here we go. Instructions were unclear. Summoned Hellhound in Waterfall. What can I do with you? You can infiltrate spy. Right, now I can see what's going on with these armies over here. Elder Vampire. Oh, and a werewolf. There we go. That's where shit gets real. That's not so bad. Skeleton Champion's the scariest thing there. Having an occultist on the back line is a good idea as well. Guarded by all that. That's not going to be fun. What's down here? Oh, there we go. That's the money shot. 2 whites, which is essentially a weapon immune archer type death unit. And then occultists. I don't know what we're going to do against that. Lots and lots of spells, preferably. But first of all, let's indulge ourselves in this madness. Yep, this guy has 20 initiative, so we can just paralyze him every single turn. There we go. This should be another Morlock for us. Started doing a Mage Leader Undead's run, but it's really bad and I can't heal. Might start and go as War Leader. I think you have a big advantage if you take a... When you say Mage Leader Undead's run, does that mean using the Lich Queen? Because I think you've got a big advantage if you do that. Nice, 223 XP. Because if it's undead against undead, then she does a fire-based attack, so she can actually damage enemy undead units, which is perfect. So I definitely recommend that. Ancient Relic, great. And they've got a random vampire. Okay. In that case, let's do this. So we can kill the vampire. Why would you put a vampire with a Rod Planter? Unless, of course, you're doing a Rod Planter challenge, but I get the feeling the enemy AI isn't quite intent on doing that. Hit her. What the fuck? Ah! Damn you, game. It's better to be a rage leader because there is undead units. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's essentially mine just copying what I said. Let's face it. Time to research spells. Yeah, time to get more mana as well. You can run off over there. Hi, Mango. How are you doing? Good to see you. Glad to see you could make it as well. Welcome to the stream. You all right? We're on the final mission, as you can see. So this is great fun. I should probably think about building the next upgrade structure because we've got double Morlocks. There is a shop down there, so we can sell our White Blade and what's it called, relic. Mage Leader for spells. I could go as War Leader and then hire a Lich Queen. Perfect combination, Asira. Recommend it. In terms of level 5 spells, I don't think you're actually missing out on that much for the Undead. You get a fantastic summon unit, and you get a really stupid spell which recovers all the Fog of War. But it's nothing that fantastic. None heed thy warnings. No, sorry, mine. Isn't this the final map of the Rod Plant Challenge? It is. It is. It's a bit sad to be doing it, but a little bit of relief as well. I've no idea what I'm going to do after this. I'm thinking about going back to Fire Emblem. Moving on to Path of Radiance on the GameCube, which would be fantastic. I love the GameCube. I think I was one of the few people that actually really liked the GameCube as a console. You're not copying. Yeah, right, mine. I'm just messing with you. You know what I'm like. I am a twat, after all. Twat quest. Can we get to that abandoned altar? Or is this party in the way? They're probably in the way, aren't they? In that case, Orb of Healing. It's going to be so weird just not having the Rod Planter challenge to take up all my time streaming. Right, say bye to the White Blade. Are we alright selling this? I think we are, aren't we? Yeah. Bronze Ring can go. What scrolls do we have? Pestilence, that could... Yeah, that can go. I was going to say maybe we can cast it on the white, but they're immune to death damage as well. I'm not really bothered about a skeleton. Orb of Poison can go. Ignis Mara will definitely keep. Hymn of the Clans is alright. Ancient Relic. And you know what? I might keep those orbs, because if I run out of level up perks to give Scary Slut, I'll give her something like Orb Usage or Talismans. So I've got shit tons of money. So we can build the Hellish Portal for the Demon Lord. And after that is when the fun begins, because then we need 4,500 gold. 125 damage, Thanatos, which, yeah, he's pretty cool. Recover all Fog of War, and... Oh, Weapons Ward, yeah, I forgot about that. That's by far the best thing. 9x9, minus 50% movement spell. Oh, is it? I'm glad you agree, Morgan. I knew you would agree. And the N64. N64 was good. Covers map with the Fog of War for your enemies. Yeah, but then the enemy just cheats anyway, because they know what they can see the entire map regardless. I was out watching Disciples 2 boss fights on YouTube. That's absolutely fine. I'll let you off for that. You can only not watch this stream if you're watching other Disciples videos. That's the rule. I might let her... It's very funny, isn't it, Scary Slut? I might let her run off, because then she'll get the vampire healed, and then come back and we can just kill him again and get more experience. Yeah, let's do that. No, it's because she might give the vampire to a scary army. So let's just get rid of her. I do mess with your mentality. It's great, isn't it? That's what you come here for. Test your mental fortitude. I think it's time we had another Rod Planter. Who wants to be a Rod Planter? Sura. Because I'm doing the bonus quest that you suggested, so you can be the Rod Planter that dies a horrible death eventually. Oh, I've drank all my water, that's sad. Time to end the stream. I've run out of water. Have a radar for mines. What boss fights were you watching, Sopold? And might I recommend the... What was the campaign where on the final map I beat all of the Capital Guardians? Was it the Elven one? That was fun. That was a long stream though. It's good fun though. I've enjoyed killing the Capital Guardians. Alright, let's kill some orcs. It should be super easy now. I'm still not doing auto-resolve because I still think that the auto-resolve would use her ability. And we definitely don't want to do that. Can't see what you're doing. All your rod planters are safe from the spells. That's true. Summoning spells, damage dealing spells. Yeah, I'll give you that one. Alright, let's grab some rods. Do it. No, you can't reach that thief, that's sad. You keep on... Yeah, you keep on exploring the map. You've got some items that you should really pass over to Scary Slut. Yeah, I'll do it at some point. It's not hugely urgent. Wow, the life expectancy was shorter than I give you credit for. Sorry, Asira. I'll try to get you to run off. At least you managed to remove one rod. I'm so sorry. 3,000 HP, half slot units. 3,000 HP? But there were half slot units. Or 2 slot units are we talking about? 3,000 HP and there were more than one? From the Elven story. It's quite possibly Galleon's Beast, maybe? You did do something. You've got us some life mana. Which I think we will actually probably use. Oh god, there's the whites. Right. Oh god. White. Because it looks like she's heading towards the portal. In which case... Pfft. Yeah, in which case we're done. You can just go around there. Where are the dwarves? They're supposed to be backing us up. Lazy bastards. Oh, we can get over there and intercept them, but... what's the point? I mean, they've only got 2 fighters, but we can't win that. We can't do any damage to whites. Even if we had a magic heavy army, we'd need a high level mage leader in order to take on 2 whites. And even then it's probably touch and go because they could just snipe them. 1 rod was removed. GG. I could take this city, but if we do, will this one attack? Make whites run and kill everyone in the party. That's what I was thinking, yeah. I'm going to take this city. Just because it seems like a good target. Get us a reasonably good foothold on that island. You can't one-shot him, can you? Probably want to paralyze you. Lots of area of effect damage. Squelchy. I want to paralyze you. That's fine. Because then we just get one lot of damage from a fighter rather than damage to everyone from the warlock. Then I just pick them off. Head south, the thing is waiting for us. Oh, did they kill our illusion? What the hell's going on here? Oh, there we go. How you doing? How are you? Have you been enjoying Heroes 5? More importantly. Sorry, that's not more important than asking how you are. As important.
We will take what's left of your flesh when Mortis intervenes. Galleon will return to avenge us all.
Galleon? Is he not an elven god? Oh, that was a rhetorical question, was it? We'll see what this army does. Maybe they'll just go north and leave us alone. Or maybe that's wishful thinking. Let's replace our Hellhound illusion down there. Could summon an illusion past the giants? Dwarf giants? Where? Past the giants. I don't know where you mean, mine. We got to go down here? Oh, is this where we get the... Oh! I was thinking this is where we got the mermaids, but it's not. It's something else. It's something other than mermaids, is it not? Maybe. Oh, I just can't remember anything anymore. Look, waterfalls, where? I'm very short-sighted. I'm sorry. Alright, good. They're going that way. That's fine. They don't seem to be making much of a concerted effort in terms of destroying this infernal rift. Which is a bit strange, because I thought that was their main objective. AI thieves can kill off illusions. Anyone can kill off illusions, can't they? They just have to try and engage with them. Do they not? Decided to shit itself though, and for some reason I cannot access the other campaigns I already passed. Huh. I just started Sylvan 1, I cannot access the previous ones except the Empire. It's probably a bit of an obvious question, but have you... Because you can create multiple profiles. Have you got the right profile selected there? Another is 2k HP strain thing looking like a dead elf which summons vampires. That would be Dark Lachlan, maybe? I'm pretty sure Lachlan is a summoning type boss unit. Whose videos have you been watching? So, has there been Pain Reavers? Because he's a regular in the channel. He does lots of Disciples videos. You should check his channel out.
Could you come? King Gurganash wait for you, he talk.
Oh, bye. You can talk to an illusion. Alright, so we just need to... Can we just summon another illusion in here and get him to talk to a dragon? Seems plausible. Hello.
Dragon, beware, master. The beast is headed this way. Prepare yourselves for battle.
I grow tired of this Uther. I will help you vanquish him in the name of my tribe, the Greenskins. We will destroy this accursed infant.
Oh yeah, we got a dragon. The downside is that he does death damage, so he still can't kill the whites. But neither can they kill him, because he's immune to death damage. So he is relatively useless against the undead, but can serve as a deterrent in terms of sticking him in a garrison and then they just won't attack it. You wouldn't be able to access the silver one. That is also true, yes. That's just that's very strange, Doom. Yeah, he's fairly useless. He's good for just garrisoning in cities, and then you will just generally keep the city. Because a black dragon in a city garrison is, you know, it's not a laughing matter, so we can stick him in that city. Although he will be susceptible to skeletons, because they'll do weapon damage, but he can't damage them. Maybe that's why he has an orc. It's a shame he doesn't have more leadership. Did you just say bald? You watch your tongue, Sonny Jim.
De noct gloriam.
Right. What is next? Need more XP. Ugh. 2 wolves, there we go. Nice and straightforward. Thank God for you, mine. Indeed. I honestly thought it was the mermaids. Which is why I'm sat here going, uh-huh. That's the little voice that you get from the lovely mermaids. Oh well. It was something better. Oh shit. Oh, well done. Kill him. Nibiros. He looks quite similar to Galleon's beast, does he not? There's also a grave golem as well. Could be it. Nibiros is one of the bosses from the expansions. Ah, can't get back now. Oops. Haunted halls. Oh, just a little lone wolf there. Let's kill him. Oh look, Demon Uther, where you got the Dragoon. What? Where's Demon Uther? Oh yeah! Objective found. I've just got to kill him. Piece of piss. Grebe. I had some movement point somewhere. Who was it with? Oh, it's this Hellhound illusion. But make yourself useful and go down there. Guess we could use Gurkhanash to kill Empire units. It's fairly useless against the undead, sadly. Nibiris has a very strange looking face. It looks like he's in pain, if memory serves. Oh shit. Oh, that's very bad. Ooh. Okay. Oh god, he's got the Elder Vampire and a werewolf. Ugh. I guess we could get the werewolf to run. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Maybe they're going after the demonologist. Ah, shut up. It's not funny. Elder Vampire is going to be a pain. Oh, they've got a Spectre as well. Let's have a quick look at him. Oh yeah, it's definitely an Aberos. He's got a nice looking axe. Dad axe. You have bad news, everyone. See, this one should be alright. The occultist will be a pain because he'll keep on summoning in units to replace ones on the front line, and we have no way of dealing with them apart from getting them to run. Shut up. Could get the Elder Vampire to run first. Tank the damage from the werewolf. That is a possibility. The only downside is if we get him to, if they get the party to run, is he going to run in this direction and then inadvertently destroy the structure? Saving it as brown trousers time. Let's have a go. Let's just see what happens. We've got to save there now. Right, so the I want that Morlock to stay on the bottom to tank the damage from the werewolf. See how it goes. After all that, all my meticulous planning, and then this happens. Why would they feel the need to run? Oh, at least kill the Spectre. Great. Is he going to run off in the direction of the gate and destroy it? Well, he did, but he didn't destroy it. Do you think the Demonologist can take down this? The remains of this army? I think he'll struggle against the Elder Vampire, personally. Yeah, I think that's a non-starter. The only unit that can do damage to the werewolf is the Demonologist. He can only do 45 damage, and then the Elder Vampire has Drain Life Overflow. So if the Elder Vampire is fully healed, he will then start healing other units with his attack. So I think that's a non-starter. How about you? Oh, bollocks! Fine. We'll fight it. Hey, we killed him. Oh no, they're going to fight. That's not good. Yeah, we're at a bit of a stalemate now. Well, not so much a stalemate, because we're going to get killed. But the werewolf is weapon immune, so neither of our frontline attackers can do anything now. Run away! Ow. Sod it. What? What the fuck? How the hell did that happen? Oh, good lord. Let's reload brown trousers time. So how about if we run all the way around and then attack them from a different angle? Yeah, he's still going to run off. Oh, so pot with the kappa. Don't do that to me. So if you wait. And then, fingers crossed, that's enough to deter the other armies. Let's put them back here. You can try going down there. Oh, I wanted to control a mermaid now. Just because I wanted to hear the What the hell am I doing with you? You need to go round there. Maybe you can take this city. That might be fun. Fine, go for it. Strength, not bad. Haste. Oh, that's pretty good. What's this? What's this button? Oh, it's our spellbook. Holy Strength, that's good. Great chance to hit. Call to Arms is fantastic. Alright, so we've got to remember this sells some really, really good spells. I still think we should probably prioritize the final upgrade structure. Dragon can kill werewolves, yes. Good point. What are you gonna do, huh? Yeah, you're gonna run off. Cool. I think I'll have to make this the last turn. Oh, yeah, because yeah, this mission is going to take a while. I think we've got off to a reasonably good start, but there's no point in me going for a huge amount of time if we're not really on for finishing up this evening. So we'll make this the last turn. Might as well do it by taking the city of Hollonen. I think we should be able to take it. I mean, what can stand up to a black dragon? Well, not this. Not this shit show. Kapow. Oh wow, we survived. Well done, you. I like playing this out because I like the attack animations from the dragons. They look awesome. Good evening, best PW strategist. How are you? A paralyses scroll. Ah, that might come in handy. If we want to stop the advance of any particular undead unit towards the gate. Oh, come on, don't be like this. There we go. Oh, that marble gargoyle didn't take much damage at all. This might not go well. Yeah, I should probably retreat. Not a surprise considering he has 90 armor. Best Phoenix Wright strategist. It's, yeah. Could be. We have no confirmation, but it's nice to think that's what it could be. More trolls. No, go around. Please go around. There we go. This guy probably only has one turn left. Illusions only last for 3 turns, so you do a fair bit of scouting with them, provided they don't get, I don't know, dematerialized or whatever you want to call it. Dragons, upon taking damage, they sound like they're full of water. I've never really heard that. I'll keep an ear out next time though.
Dignus Demonio.
I think we might be able to kill this army. Is there a chance of occultists summoning whites, is the question. I guess there's only one way to find out. Okie dokie. Well, if you attack him, you kill that fighter. Ah, damn it. I forgot you only does 110 damage. Right, Skeleton Champion, you're going to have to go. Make the werewolf run and kill the elder vampire. That's worth a lot of XP. It is, yes. Can I get summoned units to run? Oh, we can. Ha! Alright. This makes things a little bit more interesting. He's just going to keep on summoning units, isn't he? Is he, when he runs, do they despawn? Oh, they do. That was a weird fight. Okay. I think we can kill that skeleton champion. Oh, he's defending. They're going to try and run off. Oh, shit. I get so click happy sometimes. I really hope they don't take advantage of the fact that Scary Slot's now weakened. We'll just have to see. I've still got brown trousers time to reload, so we can go back to then. They only summon zombies. Why did I think that they sometimes summoned whites? Am I thinking of master occultists, perhaps? That's the main thing I was concerned about. If they start summoning whites. I'm not too sure. Yep, you're right, mine. That's it. I think that's us done for the evening. We've uncovered quite a lot, actually. We've done quite a lot in this stream. Whether or not we can finish in the next one, I don't know. It's probably not. But we've probably got at least 2 streams left in order to finish this off. And then, like I say, we might have to go without streaming Disciples for a little bit. I might have a little bit of a break from Disciples. Maybe stream some Fire Emblem. Still stream Heroes of Might and Magic, of course, because we're halfway through that anyway. Master Occultist summons a Dracolich, a Dreadworm, and Skeleton Champion. Huh. Wonder why I thought they summoned Wraiths. Maybe I'm thinking of Sacred Lands. Might possibly be that. Looks way better than it did when it started. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. What does the little sword over the leader portrait mean? This one, over Scary Slot. It's a symbol where it gives you a rough idea of the power of the leader. If it's a blue sword, it means that the leader is at least level 5, but not quite level 10. If it's a light red sword like this, it means that they are in between. Hang on, I think I've got this. I think I've bugged this up. Yeah. So light blue sword is between level 5 and 10. Light red sword is between 10 and 15, and a dark red sword is 15, level 15 plus. And he Gwent. Oh, I'm so shit at Gwent now. I don't even know what the meta is, so I'd just be terrible at it. It would just be depressing to watch. Maybe some multiplayer Disciples. Who knows? We'll sort something out. But I'd like to revisit Fire Emblem. I enjoyed a bit of Fire Emblem action. You're very welcome. I think it's got to the point where I probably wouldn't be able to get back into it now, Blasky. I think it's one of those things where you've got to play it every day, and when you do that, it starts to feel a bit more like a chore. And I don't like that feeling to say, oh, I've got to do it because I need to do my dailies and anything. No, I don't want to. I've got a full-time job. I don't then need a part-time job doing these bloody dailies on Gwent. Anyway, that's that's the rant well and truly over. I think I'm probably done for the evening. Well and truly. Is there anyone on to host? Nothing similar to what I'm streaming, unfortunately, but as is the usual case. There's some people streaming Disciples, but as is the usual case, they're all in Russian, so I couldn't send you to a Russian stream. I'm sorry. I'd have to wait until someone starts streaming it in English. It's forgiving to go back to. I get the feeling it is, yeah, Blasky, definitely. I might pick it up at some point. Anyway, I'm done. I will see you all on Thursday for more Heroes 5. If not, then Sundays for Disciples. Take care. I'm hoping the emote will be done by the next time I stream on Thursday. Fingers crossed. Should have a channel emote by then. But we'll see. I'm hoping it's going to be worth the wait. Take care. Love you loads. Bye bye for now.